MPC Sample allows you to record up to 16 different sequences in each pad bank, totaling to 128 sequences across the 8 pad banks, creating all your own ideas. Inside each pad bank, sequences that are highlighted in bright yellow have already been used for recording. Empty sequences will be in a dimmed yellow, which you can use for creating new ideas. If you hold the pad bank down, you can jump between the 8 different sequence banks for recording and playing your ideas. When you've selected a sequence, the pad will pulse green. So let's play this. To copy a sequence to another pad, hold down Shift and use the Erase button that says Copy. Now select the pad and that sequence will now be copied to a new location. We can play this. To erase a sequence, simply hold down the Erase button and press the sequence that's on the pad. That will now clear the sequence. To trigger different sequences, simply start the sequence and then press the next pad. Once it gets to the end of that sequence, it will play the new one selected. Now let's press the next sequence. And again, when it gets to the end, it will start the next sequence selected. This is a great feature for triggering patterns live. When in sequence mode, the color screen will provide you with all of the information to start creating your own sequences. So let's start by setting up a sequence. We select an empty pad, and now when we look at the screen, the first button allows us to set our tempo, which we can use with the encoder. Once this is done, the next button is Global BPM. If you turn this on, every sequence across all the banks will have the same tempo. When this is switched off, every sequence can have its own independent tempo. Now next to this is Record Quantize. When this is switched on, anything you play into the sequencer and record, it will correct the timing automatically for you. If you turn this off and you want your beat to feel loose, it will basically record the timing that you play. Then we can select our bar length, so we can start off at 1 bar and we can go all the way up to 128 bars. Next to this, you have your quantize, where you could set your time division. Now most of the time I'd leave that on 16th notes. Then next to this, the RT swing means real-time swing. This means that you can add shuffle to your beat in real time. Now next to this, if you use the encoder, this allows you to move across the timeline. Now next we need to set up the metronome. Now to do this, hold down Shift, and if you press the metronome button, it changes the behavior. So you can have it off, you can have it on all the time, or only when you're recording. Now to change the volume of the metronome, simply hold down Shift and you can use the Control Knob 3. Now next to this is our time signatures, which you can change using Control Knob 2, and this will be applied across the whole project. Now when you hold down Shift, the pads all have secondary functions that also tie into the sequencer. So for example, if you hold down Shift, it will half the length of the sequence. As you can see, we're on 2 bars. If we press this, it goes down to 1 bar. And next to this, you can double your sequence. So again, we do this, it will go from 1 to 2, and etc. up to 4 bars. And then next to this, we have counting, which when it's on is highlighted in red. And when you switch off, it will be graded out. And then above this, we can half and double the speed of our MIDI events. Then we have a quick quantize on and off shortcut. And then next to this, we have our song mode. And this is where we can take all of our sequence patterns and we can chain them into an arrangement by inserting them in different orders. So for example, I could bring in an intro, outro, verse, chorus, and we insert them. And this will then give us an entire song structure. So let's play this back as an example. I now have an intro. And when it gets to the end of this sequence, it will bring in the next one that I've selected. So once we've linked all of our sequences together using song mode, we can press the export button, and now we can export the whole arrangement as an audio mixdown. So you might want to upload this to your social media or send to an engineer. You can also export as a full sequence, and what this will do, it will create a brand new sequence but with the new length of the song arrangement. So as you can see, this has expanded it to 32 bars. And then you can apply all your own real-time effects over the top. And then the final one is on pad 16. If you hold down Shift here, you can save your project. So when you press save, you can now go in and you can name your project. Now to change the name, hold down Shift for uppercase and let go of Shift for lowercase. You can also change from internal to external for saving. So if you've got a micro SD card, you can save your project to there. Now to make your own sequence, let's go to an empty pad, hold down the tempo button, let's select our own tempo. We have quantize switched on, so everything's going to be time corrected. And now we're ready to record. So if you press the sequence and record button and play, you'll get a count in. Now lay down your idea. MPC Sample allows you to continually overdub different parts without ever stopping your beat. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you on the next one.